Quarterback situation a little more settled this week or not?
I don't know. I don't know who will start. I just know Wickersham won't play. So what happens with the other three, we'll make a decision.
What did you like out of what you saw from Cam last week, and especially in the second half?
He did fine. I mean, he threw some good balls in there. He missed a lot of reads, but freshmen do that. If he's going to play, he has to grow up fast, and we can't just say he should have threw there, he should have done this, or he's got to do it. And so we had a feeling he was going to play in that game, so he got reps. So we can't sit there and say, well, he didn't get any reps. So he did get reps, but he did okay. If you looked at their schedule and who Maine played, FIU, who they played to 14-12, North Dakota State, William and Mary, and Rhode Island. I'd say those are three pretty tough teams. So Maine is probably the best 1-4 team in the United States of America.
What specifically do they do? What did you see, especially out of last week's game, that just jumps off film at you?
They can pound you with the running game, play a lot of two tight end stuff. They're physical, and then they play action you, and that's where they get you. They get the shots off of play action. The guy threw for 394 yards, so obviously they did something right in the passing game. So again, we got to defend the run and not let something get over our head with the play action stuff.
What do you key on first when you're playing a team like this?
I think the defense and our philosophy is to stop the run first. Because if you can't stop the run, everything else is kind of downhill. And our defense is structured to stop the run. So I think that's our main priority, and especially coming off of last week where we let up way more rushing yards than we would like. I think we have to go back and prioritize the run first, and then the passing game will handle itself with good rush and good technique.
What are specific things that you saw from last week that you guys need to clean up this week?
Just basic assignment. Like in practice, we do it all well, and then it comes to game, people play a little robotic. Sometimes they don't fit the basic things we fit up all week, and then when they do, people just think it's good enough to just fit your gap. But Coach Huseman's been emphasizing that don't be robotic, fit your gap. If the ball doesn't hit in your gap, be a football player and go make the play in another gap. So don't be stuck to just your job. Like, be a great football player, have instincts, and make that next level play.
What is your leadership role this week on the heels of last week?
I'm still not a big talk rah-rah guy, but I'll talk when necessary for sure. But it's more of, I know how to push people's buttons, whether it's the scout offense, get them a little heated so that they come with a little edge, or compete against someone like Marlum. Like all day today, I was like, I'll make way more plays than you this team period, stuff like that. I'm not one to yell, but I know how to push buttons and get people competing.
Specifically, is there a vibe or mindset for you guys this week to try and bounce back off of what happened last week?
I think, again, just emphasizing the little things, like fitting your gap, doing the recovery. We have too many guys that are banged up right now, especially muscular things that should never be happening. But just doing the little things right. So
we talked with you earlier this season just about things that specifically the O-line wanted to clean up. How has that come along? Where are you guys as opposed to a couple weeks ago when you had that all laid out in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, I think as far as protection has gone, we've cleaned it up a lot, but we still got a long ways to go. Just putting a full game together with the running game and the passing game, we haven't done it yet. So, we can't be inconsistent there.
I know we ask this seemingly every week, but it's an issue every week. Whoever's behind you guys, how much of a difference is it? Is it any different at all? And what did you think of what Cam was able to do in the second half?
I mean, we try not to focus on it as far as our assignments up front. Obviously, there is minor differences here and there. Everybody plays their own style of football. I was really impressed with Cam in the second half. I wish we could have, got something going like that in the first half. We can't wait till, it's too late. So we're going to figure it out, but there's a battle going on right now. We don't know who's going to do it, and we're going to protect the same up front, and receivers going to run their routes, running back's going to run hard. So,
how opportunistic is this main defense that you're coming up against?
It's a good defense. They do a lot of movements, a lot of twisting. We're going to have to be on our game for sure.
how do you handle the rotating offensive linemen, let alone the quarterbacks right now?
I mean, I would say the same thing. You know, you try to build chemistry with everybody that's around you, everybody that's in the group, so that whoever comes in, you're ready to play next to. You know, you can't be thinking about the guy next to you as much as the assignment and how you work together. So.